Welcome back to another rebuild here on NBA 2K23 Next Gen. In today's video, we are going to be rebuilding the Brooklyn Nets. Now, the Brooklyn Nets made two crazy trades near the deadline, moving on from Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. They're two stars that they had left in Brooklyn. Obviously, they had a big three at one point that included James Harden, and they had some serious championship hopes. That really never led to anything, and today our goal is to obviously rebuild this new look Nets team and hopefully get them a championship. So I think everybody saw the writing on the wall in terms of Kyrie Irving and his time in Brooklyn. He wanted to go somewhere where he felt appreciated, in his own words. He is now a Dallas Maverick, and Kevin Durant is a Phoenix Sun. Now, I think we all probably thought maybe this offseason that Kevin Durant would get traded, but I don't think as many people thought that it would happen right at the deadline. And it was a crazy trade, man. I was not expecting it, to say the least. And you know what? I'm not going to lie to you guys. I kind of like this Brooklyn Nets team a lot, man. I have a really good idea of the way I kind of want to go about this. And there's a pretty good core here, man. There's a lot of pieces we can work with. We have a lot of draft picks now, and we're in a pretty good spot right now. So I'm super excited for this one today. I think it's going to be a good one. I'm always amazed by how many great video ideas you guys comment on every single video of mine, and I want them to continue. I never want them to stop. So let me know any other video ideas you guys do have down below in the comment section. Of course, if you guys are new around here as well, we're kind of getting back into the swing of things. We love to have you. Stick around a while. Subscribe to the channel. And yeah, man, that pretty much does it for this intro. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, no longer Brooklyn Nets. This is a pretty fun team, though, man. We're going to have some fun today. Let's get into it. The way we've been doing these post-deadline rebuilds is we've basically been simming the remainder of the 2022-2023 season, kind of counting it as a year, but we do 3 seasons after that anyway. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're not changing anything up in that department. Let's talk about this roster a little bit. We'll just go position by position. Spencer Dinwiddie came over from Dallas in the Kyrie Irving trade on a 1-year contract. I don't think he has any option at past this year. Correct me. Oh, he has a team option. Okay, I did not know that. My bad. But Spencer Dinwiddie is here. He's 29 years old, 82 overall. We're going to see what we end up doing with him. Spencer Dinwiddie's not a bad player by any means, but is he going to be my second or third option on a championship team? I don't know. We'll see. Edmund Sumner and Patty Mills. I'm pretty sure Patty Mills signed an extension not too long ago, which is interesting. We have Mikal Bridges, who came over, obviously, the main focal point in the Kevin Durant trade. He's 26 years old. He's an 85 overall. Obviously, a tremendous defensive player. Absolute Iron Man. The man literally has, like, not missed a game ever. And you know what? We're going to see as far as he will take me. We're going to see what happens, because he's currently the best player on this team, according to 2K. So he's the guy we're building around. We have Cam Thomas, who had his Linsanity run where he was just dropping like 40-point games like it was nothing. It appears that he's cooled off a bit, but he's here nonetheless. Only 21 years old and already a 79 overall. I definitely, want to maximize his playing potential. And then Seth Curry, I honestly might move him to the backup point guard spot. I like that three-point shooting that he provides quite a bit, and I don't think it would be the worst idea in the world to have him be my backup point guard. We will see. We will see. Cam Johnson, another piece in the Kevin Durant trade, came over for the Phoenix Suns. I don't think he's a long-term option, to be honest with you, but he's here as of now, and we'll see. You got Joe Harris, decent three-point shooter. Dorian Finney-Smith, tremendous defensive piece. We're going to see how long his run ends up here. I mean, I've gotten DFS in a couple recent videos, so I don't want to continue getting him, but obviously he's already here, so it's a little different. Royce O'Neal is here. I believe this was an off-season trade with the Jazz, where the Nets just sent their first-round pick. I could be wrong on that one. And then Yuta Watanabe, I'm almost positive he's like leading the league in three-point percentage or something like that. I could be wrong on that. There's no way I'm wrong. He's shooting 48% from... Holy shit, dude. And then the center spot, Nick Claxton has been a tremendous surprise this year. I mean, he was always decent. He's still... Shit. Just dropped my controller. He's taken his game to another level this year, especially defensively, and I'm excited to build around him, man. I have no plans on finding myself a new center. We have Brickleberry Simmons here, who, good lord, no one knows what's going on with this dude. Then Deron Sharp. Let's set the rotation. I've finalized this rotation, I think, the best way. I kind of know how. I think this is going to maximize our chances of being in the playoffs. To be completely honest with you, I kind of want to make the playoffs in year one, man. This is a fun, scrappy team. I think we can give a challenge to somebody in the first round. So here's how it's going to look. It's Spencer Dinwiddie, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Nick Claxton. So what a tremendous defensive lineup, especially. I mean, this is not a fun lineup to play against. The bench, actually really good. We have Cam Thomas, Seth Curry. I moved Seth Curry to the point guard spot. I actually went up an overall to a 78. Happy to get him minutes. We have Ben Simmons in here, and then Joe Harris. And I'm playing Yuta Watanabe just because dude's leading the league in three-point percentage. I feel like I got to get him in there somewhere, especially if, Brickleberry's out there. So we currently sit at 34 and 24. That's the current 5 seed here in the East. Obviously, things are going to change a little bit without, you know, a superstar and Kevin Durant, a star and Kyrie Irving. So I don't know what is going to happen, man. But I'd like to be in the playoffs. Let's see if we can make that happen. We ended the regular season with a record of 44 and 38. So it's not a great record to kind of go out with, but you know what? It's fine. We definitely lost more games than we won in the second half of the season. But you know what? The foundation's here. I'm excited to build around it. Luka Doncic, first career MVP. Paolo Banchero, Malcolm Brogdon. I mean, these tend to really not change too much. So we can just sim through them here, especially in year one. So let's take a look at the standings. And we finished. So we're in the play-in. We are in the play-in, so we're obviously going to be battling with Miami here in the first round, and then the other matchups, Toronto versus Washington. Let's take a look at the stats real quick and see what's going on. So Dinwiddie leads us in scoring, followed by Bridges, Cam Johnson, Claxton, actually 13.5 points, almost 12 boards. Oh, it's beautiful. Cam Thomas, Seth Curry, Royce O'Neal. I mean, it's not a bad-looking team whatsoever. I just think we kind of lack that star power a little bit, which is hopefully going to be something we acquire in just a few off seasons. All right, we have the Miami Heat here. We all know what this team looks like. They obviously didn't do a ton of the trade deadline. They signed Kevin Love off the buyout market when the Cavs bought him out. Let's see if we can maybe beat them and have a little bit of an upset here in round one. Wow, we actually win. We actually... Oh, wait, shit. Wait, what? Wait, am I dumb? Oh, I am dumb. I saw us move on, and I thought we won, we lost. I was like, because I was almost positive that this, you know, the 7 versus 8, the winner, that's in the next round, but we lost. I'm an idiot. Let's sim the rest of the playoffs, see what happens here. Obviously not going to really affect us in any way, shape, or form. It is the Memphis Grizzlies and the Miami Heat going at it here. And the Grizzlies end up winning in 5. Ja Morant said he's fine in the West, and fine in the West he was, man. Wins the Finals MVP at the age of 23, taking down Jimmy Butler in the Miami Heat. Let's get into the first offseason of this video. It feels good. I can finally make some trades, spice it up a little bit. I'm excited for this one. All right, let's take a look at the draft lottery. So our pick is currently at 14. I don't know why I thought the Jazz had our pick from the Royce O'Neal trade. Could be extremely wrong about that. But let's sim the draft lottery. We sit right there at 14, so that's fine by me. Head up to the coaching. Jacques Vaughn, I'm actually pretty sure he just signed like a multi-year contract extension. I don't think he's a tremendous head coach, but I'm going to leave him as my head coach for now. Because I'm going to give him a season of, you know, a roster that I kind of constructed. And then we're going to... If we have a shitty season and we underachieve, in my opinion, then I'll move on. Let's hit the draft. That number 14 overall pick, obviously not too bad. We also have 16 from the Phoenix Suns and then 19 of our own in the second round. Do I maybe want to try to move up a little bit? I mean, if I can get this contract off my hands, man, I don't even know what I would do. I mean, the fact that, like, 2K considers this a positive asset where I can get, like, it has 3 stars in trade value, where I could get somebody like a Walker Kessler. Not that I need Walker Kessler, but he's been having a tremendous rookie season over there in Utah. Is kind of crazy to me. So I'm going to actually try to include some of our draft picks and maybe move up. Let's see if we can find that trade. The Orlando Magic currently own the number 2 overall selection. I think Scoot Henderson would be a tremendous and a very welcomed addition to this team. Now, Spencer Dinwiddie was our leading scorer. He did not play bad for us at all, but when I sit down... I think, is he a long-term option? The answer to that question is no. So I'm going to try to offer Ben Simmons. For God knows what reason, he's 2.5 stars. I know it's not. They're not just going to take that straight up. You want Joe Harris? I mean, I would be willing to do. You want this pick as well? I mean, I just want the second overall pick. You can have 16 as well. And wow, we get 2 bad contracts off our books. Give up the 14th and 16th overall picks, and now we have the number 2 overall pick. And Scoot Henderson's going to be a Brooklyn Net. I mean, this game is just on some other shit sometimes. But he's got... Oh, shit. Nope. Did not mean to do that. Oh, my God. That would have been bad. Pistons are going to take Victor Wembanyama with the first overall pick, which means Scoot Henderson, as I mentioned, officially a Brooklyn Net. He's going to be our starting point guard moving forward, obviously. Happy to see how he progresses. He's 79 overall. It's beautiful. So Dinwiddie is going to come back. I'm going to have him come off the bench, most likely in a 6-man capacity. I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening there. David Duke Jr., probably not. I wouldn't mind bringing back Yuta Watanabe. Cam Johnson's definitely going to get a qualifying again. I mentioned in the early stages of this video, I don't think he's a long-term option. So we will see. He is a restricted free agent, though. We definitely don't have any money. Not that I really either want any of these 2 guys. But, we have $35 million. Actually, it's kind of nice. Whose contracts do I want to clear right now? I think Sumner and Mills definitely have to go. We have our 2 point guards. I'm very comfortable with Bridges and Thomas. I want to get rid of Dorian Finney-Smith. I like his defense a lot. I just don't know if he's a long-term answer. Royce O'Neal's definitely going to go. And then Deron Sharp, I actually wouldn't mind trying to get some minutes here. I think Simmons was in that center role last year, but I think Sharp could definitely maybe progress his game a little bit if he was backing up Claxton. Obviously, we have a really good center in Claxton, so we don't need the best backup. So what I'm going to do at this point is move on from Sumner and move on from Mills, and then we're going to kind of see if we can figure something out after that. I actually wouldn't mind bringing in Sam Hauser as a really good three-point shooter coming off the bench. I think the best three-point shooting we can get on this team, that's great. It's always a good thing to have three-point shooting. And then Patty Mills is just way too old, and you can have fun in Chicago. All right, so let's see what we got right now. I'm going to probably re-sign Cam Johnson. I'll probably give him one more year starting, and then I might want to look to upgrade that power forward spot, but I'm still not 100% on that. So I will wait because both of these guys are restricted. Who is D. Smith? Drew Smith. So I'm going to wait on Cam Johnson. Seth Curry is gone. I'm just going to let him walk. It's really not even worth it for me at this point. So Drew Smith, David Duke Jr. can go. I'll re-sign Johnson. I'll re-sign Yuta Watanabe. And then, we'll basically be all set. Cam Johnson has no real offers yet. And one more day, and we are good. So Cam Johnson now has 10 offers. Wow, okay. So he's wanting around $15 million a year. I can give him that. That's fine for now. And then Watanabe wants just a minimum contract. Hell, I'll take a 2-year deal. We get both those guys back. That's obviously cool to see. Let's go ahead and now trade Royce O'Neal because I'm going to play Yuta Watanabe. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. You're probably all laughing at me while I pronounce that name. Let's see if we can find maybe an upgrade at the power forward spot. Hang with me. So we actually have a little bit of money. So I'm going to go out and try to get Jeremy Grant. That is a guy who would be an upgrade at the power forward spot. He can shoot the three ball a little bit. And Jeremy Grant, it's a clear-cut upgrade in my opinion, starting at that power forward position. So now I'm in an interesting, I don't want to say tricky position, but I like DFS, especially because I know I'm harping on the defense a lot, but Watanabe is a tremendous three-point shooter, but I also just got Sam Hauser, who's an A+3. Thomas and Bridges both have A. We have a lot of good three-point shooting options here, so I think I'm actually more inclined to keep Dorian Finney-Smith. So Royce O'Neal, I know I just re-signed Utah as well, which means unfortunately he's going to get traded, but Royce O'Neal's definitely gone. There's just no role for him here, unfortunately, anymore. I just need a draft pick. Seriously? Not one draft pick. All right, 2K. I'm not giving up a first-round pick. Fine, give me Andrew Nemhard. And then who's my backup shooting guard? Now it's Cam Thomas. I'm going to trade Andrew Nemhard, honestly, because I think it'll be easier to get a first-round pick for him. Actually, a pretty good player. I watched him last night play against my Celtics. We'll take another first-round pick from the Chicago Bulls. That actually could be a valuable pick. And then Utah's going to just get traded. There's no reason to keep him under contract and keep him on this team if he just can't play. So, first-round pick from the Charlotte Hornets. Fine by me. I will see you guys at the start of year 2 here in Brooklyn. We had a pretty good offseason, in my opinion. We made a lot of moves that are going to set us up for future success. Now, are we a championship team right now? I'd say no. I think that's an obvious question, or an obvious answer, rather. But we've made some fun moves. This is a really fun team, and this is a team that's not going to be fun to play. Here's how it's going to look. It's going to be Scoot Henderson, Mikal Bridges as our backcourt, Cam Johnson, who is somehow going down in overalls. I don't know if there's a setting to turn that off. I have team chemistry off. I don't know if it's something else. I feel like I've turned it off before. I just went through my settings to try to find it. I couldn't find it. But nonetheless, Cam Johnson here, 79 overall, really an 80 overall. We signed Jeremy Grant in free agency. I was super happy about that signing as well. Can definitely stretch the floor a little bit, especially next to a guy like Claxton. Maybe not the best shooter in the world, but he is up to an 86 overall. The bench is absolutely goated. We have Spencer Dinwiddie and Cam Thomas. It's beautiful. I'm super excited to have 2 starting caliber guys here coming off the bench. Dorian Finney-Smith, Duron Sharp, and then Sam Hauser. So maybe the back end of our bench gets a little bit worse than last year, but our starting lineup definitely upgraded. And I'm happy nonetheless. I'll see you guys at the end of year 2. Trae Young takes home the MVP award here at the end of year 2. To be completely honest with you guys, I didn't see our exact record, but I know it was not good. We definitely had more losses than we did wins. So got some work to do this offseason. Scoot Henderson does win Rookie of the Year. That is definitely a positive on the year. 21 points, 4 boards, 7 assists. Got to work on that three-point shooting a little bit. But nonetheless, an impressive rookie campaign. Jordan Poole, 6th Man of the Year. Claxton does win Defensive Player of the Year. Another real bright spot on the season. Tyler Hero, holy shit. 31.5 points. And who the hell is Joe Pruntney? Who the fuck are you? Let's take a look at the standings. I'm guessing he's the head coach of the Atlanta Hawks. Same exact record. We finished with a record here of 36-46. So obviously that is not great. It means we're going to have a second straight year of a lottery pick. It's fine by me. Scoot Henderson led us in points, followed by Jeremy Grant, appearing to be a tremendous signing for us. Spencer Dinwiddie off the bench, Claxton, Thomas, Cam Johnson, who I'm probably going to be moving on from this offseason. Rebounds was Claxton, and assists was Henderson. So we're not in the playoffs, obviously. We can go ahead and simulate that. Hopefully getting into a really successful offseason. We obviously only have 2 regular seasons left. and I want to make the most of them. SGA and Darius Garland win their conference finals MVP respectively, and Darius Garland takes home finals MVP as well. All right, second to last offseason. It's a pretty important one. We're going to hit the draft lottery real quick. I believe we have our first round pick, correct? Oh my God, that Chicago pick's unprotected. Holy shit. Holy shit. The Rockets have our pick, but we have that Chicago pick, and it's projected to be number 2 right now. And it falls all the way to 4. Son of a bitch. But I will take that. Who'd we trade? Did we trade like Dorian Finney-Smith for that pick? I forget who we traded, but it wasn't anybody important. I'm moving on from Jock Vaughn. This is a video where I need my boy Mike Stauffer. And we are heading up to the draft with the 4th overall selection. And I don't know what I want to do with it. I really don't. I mean, if we take a look at this draft class, maybe do I just go out and get like Brandon Miller, is that not Brandon Miller? Is this not his class? Oh shit, am I dumb? Yeah, I'm dumb. This is not Brandon Miller's class. Bronny James is here. Who do I want? Was Brandon Miller's last year's class? Am I just being a complete fucking idiot? I think I am. I don't really know what I'm in the market for right now. I really don't, because I think small forward's the spot I'm trying to replace. But I almost want like a guy who's already been here and is an established star. So let me I'm gonna cook a little bit and let me see what I can come up with. I'm trying to pull off a trade for Zach LaVine right now, and we just got it done without giving up the 4th overall pick. Wow. Bridges is gonna slide to the small forward spot. He obviously replaces Cam Johnson there. We can take a look at the transaction if you want. It was Cam Johnson, Dorian Finney-Smith, and yeah, it's 3 first-round picks, whatever. Oh wait, is it? I don't even know how many picks it was. But we didn't give up the 4th overall pick, which means we still have the 4th overall pick, which means we're going to be able to go out and draft somebody that's also going to be able to contribute to this team. I'm excited, man. I really am. Now, who's going to be sitting here for me at number 4? Let's take a look at the summary so far. Isaiah Collier, Xavier Booker, and Mackenzie Mbako is your top 3. Let's take a look and just see who's here. Matas Buzelis is here. I know a lot of people are high on him. Justin Edwards is here. He's 6'8", listed as a shooting guard. Fuck it, I actually have no idea. I know DJ Wagner was maybe once upon a time like a top 3 prospect. Maybe not anymore. I don't really know. Justin Edwards is going to come in here. We are going to draft him. He's going to be the new backup for Bridges at the small forward spot. I mean, the dude's 6'8". He probably doesn't really need to be at shooting guard. And besides, we already have Cam Thomas there. So where is Justin Edwards? Small forward, 78 overall. I'm going to edit a secondary position. And, man, this team's kind of coming together nice. Hang with me for a minute. I'm telling you, people. I'm telling you, we're coming up with something here. We are coming up with something. Thomas, Sharp, and Hauser all going to be coming back for me. Qualifying offers, none that I really am interested in. And now we can kind of take a look at the bare bones roster here that we got. So, obviously, Spencer Dinwiddie is a free agent. Could be a position we look to either replace or maybe re-sign him. And then, oh, shit. I did not realize that Claxton's also a free agent. Is he unrestricted? Yeah, Nick Claxton, I definitely got to pay him. I cannot let him go. And then is the game not going to let me bring back Dinwiddie? No, it is. I'll bring back Dinwiddie off the bench. All right, we got both of them back. That was obviously huge for me. Really the only 2 free agents that I cared about. And, yeah, man. I mean, like, LaMelo would be cool, but we just don't have the money. Or he's restricted as well. All right, cool, man. We got both those guys back. That's obviously huge for me. I'm thinking now that I'm probably going to be trading Sam Hauser for a backup power forward. I mean, maybe I could move Hauser to the 4, but I don't know. He's 6'7", yeah. Nah, I'm just going to move on from Hauser. I love Sam Hauser, man. He's been a tremendous piece for the Celtics this year. God damn it, 2K, you and your updates. You know what? I'll just bring Utah back. That's fine by me. I'm in a sim to the start of next year. I have to go back to the main menu and deal with this update, and I'll see you guys with the rotation. I'm really liking the way this team looks. I'm not going to lie to you guys at all. We've made some moves over the past couple off seasons that are really kind of paying out for us right now. I think the one maybe negative that I have is Jeremy Grant's regressing a little bit. I don't really love to see that, so we're going to see what ends up happening with him this season, and that'll probably decide his fate in the offseason. But as of now, he's our starting power forward, and here's how the rest of the starting 5 goes. It's Scoot Henderson, Zach LaVine, Mikal Bridges slides up to the small forward spot with the addition of Zach LaVine. Obviously, Grant's still here, and then Nick Claxton, we re-signed him on a big deal, but he's well worth it. Cam Thomas, Spencer Dinwiddie, Justin Edwards is added to this bench, Deron Sharp, and Yuta Watanabe. This is a fun team. I will see you guys at the end of year 3. We finish off year 3 with a record of 56-26. Obviously, that is good enough for a playoff spot. We're going to see what ends up happening here. Luka Doncic, I believe that's his 2nd MVP of this video. Isaiah Collier wins Rookie of the Year. What did he go, 3 overall? Oh, no, he was 1. I'm dumb. Markelle Fultz found a new home in New York. He's a 6th Man of the Year winner now. Giannis wins Depoy. Jonathan Kuminga, most improved. Steve Clifford wins coach. What the fuck? Is he still the... Yeah, no, he's the Hornets coach. Wow. Can't say I saw that one coming. Congrats, Steve. What, the Hornets signed somebody? I had Brandon Miller. Oh, they have Rudy Gobert. Okay, interesting. Let's take a look at the stats on the year, see how we did. And Zach LaVine, Scoot Henderson, Jeremy Grant, Cam Thomas, Edwards. You know, man, I don't really care what the numbers look like as long as it translates to some wins. We have Orlando here in round 1. I mean, they're a young up-and-coming team, but... Oh, you added Paul George. Oh, well, Pandemic P. They win game 1, we win game 2. I mean, I think we're a better team. I think. Really? I don't know. All right, obviously, that just can't happen. We can't lose to the goddamn Orlando Magic, so we have to make some moves. Cavs are unstoppable anyways. Darius Garland, I swear to God, he turns into Michael fucking Jordan when you get into 2K. It's ridiculous. Let's hit the draft lottery. I see a Nets logo flash. That's the Phoenix pick. Maybe it can end up being something good, and it falls to 9. Dude, every time my picks fall, like, it is so rare that my picks will ever, like, jump up. It's just like, it's like programmed so my picks fall. Like, or just stay in the same place. That's all I really care about. 9th overall selection. I think it's time to maybe move on from somebody. I'm not saying that Jeremy Grant has to be that guy because he hasn't been playing horrible for us, but if somebody's the odd man out in the starting 5, I think he's the pretty obvious answer. So, let's see what we can find. I'm going to explain to you guys what I just kind of tried to do and then why it didn't work. If I'm going through here and looking at power forward options, these top 3 aren't happening. I tried to trade for Triple J, wouldn't go through. Siakam and Towns are both making too much money, and Randall's a free agent. So, other than that, I'm not trading for John Collins. Ben Caro's never happening. So I'm in a shitty spot right now because I have a 9th overall pick, and I obviously have to use it on somebody. Yeah, man, I don't really know. Other than that, Isaiah Evans, sure, welcome to the team. I mean, it's a weird spot to be in right now. It really is. He's 76 overall. Maybe we're going to have some more trade options after team player options and qualifying offers, but Jeremy Grant cannot be my option heading into the final season. So I don't know if my trade options are going to get any better in terms of power forwards. I mean, obviously Siakam is here, and I think he would be a clear-cut upgrade, but I mean, it's a $15 million difference, which obviously, do I give up Dinwiddie? I probably would. I need somebody. I need some star power here. Pascal Siakam is a player who's won a championship before. He's a very good power forward. He is on the older side. Seriously? Holy shit. I probably just gave up way too much, but I needed a star here. So, yeah. I mean, Isaiah Evans is going to get traded for some sort of backup. I will do that after I get through this. It's the final season, so Cam Thomas is going to get a qualifying offer. Same with Duran Sharp, who's up to a 78 overall. Yuta Watanabe is going to go, and I'm going to replace him with somebody just a little bit better. So, Cam Thomas, Duran Sharp, welcome back. We are now going to move on from, who is it, Isaiah Evans, I believe? Yes, so I'm going to either get a power forward or a backup point guard for him, and then we're going to figure out what the hell we're going to do after this. Boogie Fland. Who the fuck? What did I say? Point guard or power forward? Anthony Black would be cool. Keontae George would be cool. Dude, he averaged 16 points last year. I might just take him and just move him. Or Taylor Hendricks. Oh, Taylor Hendricks was a stud last year. All right, Taylor Hendricks is going to be the backup here to Pascal Siakam. Let me find a point guard. All right, so my final free agent signing is going to be Jose Alvarado. We're just bringing him in on a 2-year contract. Obviously, this is our final season. So this is the final team that we have put together here going into our 4th and final season, man. And there's a lot of talent here. Now, the thing is, when I look at this team, I think it's pretty clear-cut that Siakam, LaVine, and Bridges, they're not superstars. I think we all know that. Scoot Henderson definitely has the potential to be a superstar. If we want any hope of winning a championship this upcoming and final year, Scoot Henderson's got to have the best career year so far. And I mean, I know there's only been 2, but, you know, we got to make this one the best by far. So it's hard to win a championship in this league. It makes it a lot harder when you know of a superstar. I'll see you guys at the start of the final year. Scoot Henderson is all the way up to a 91 overall as we enter our 4th and final season here in Brooklyn. We obviously added Pascal Siakam to this starting 5 in the offseason. And you know what, man? We might not have a superstar, but this team is beautiful. Scoot Henderson might still be a year or 2 away from that level, but he has been unbelievable. I'm feeling good about this squad. It's Scoot Henderson, Zach LaVine, Mikal Bridges, Pascal Siakam, and Nick Claxton as our starting 5. We have a tremendous bench unit as well. We have Cam Thomas. Taylor Hendricks, who we traded for, has been a wonderful, wonderful piece for Portland. They sent him our way in the offseason. We have Justin Edwards, Duran Sharp, and then we signed Jose Alvarado. It's a good team, man. All left to do is go out there and win the damn thing. I'll see you guys at the end of year 4. It was a pretty good final year here. in Brooklyn. Scoot Henderson wins the regular season MVP, 27.6 boards, 10 assists. I told you guys before this year we needed a superstar. We clearly found one here. We go 72-10 on the year, tying the second best record in NBA history. I'm feeling good about this upcoming playoff round. Ian Jackson, Rookie of the Year. De'Aaron Fox, wow. Found a new home in Minnesota and is a sixth man. He is too good to be a sixth man. Victor Wembanyama wins Defensive Player of the Year. Ron Holland, Most Improved. Mike Stouffer, 72-10, man. All we got to do is go out and win it. And that is a bold statement because we have not even won a playoff series so far. But we have MVP Scoot Henderson. We have a hell of a squad around him. And I am feeling good. I'm feeling loose. I'm feeling fluid. We have Washington here in the first round. Thank God Bradley Beal didn't run from the grind because, yeah, he's stuck in this hellhole. Thanks for coming, Washington. Oh, they actually won game one, but we win 4 straight. Little gentleman sweep. Cleveland, who has won, I believe, 2 championships in this video. They have an MVP in Darius Garland. Oh, they added Pandemic P this time. Good God. Oh, wow. Okay, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Paul George has had some tough nights, but I think in some tough stretches. But I think that this game is disrespecting Paul George a little bit. I mean, Paul George is still an incredible player. There's no way, unless something happens, there's no way that his fall off is going to be this catastrophic. There's just no way. We have a tough challenge here in the Cleveland Cavaliers. We are up 3-1 against them currently, and a little bit winning 5. Moving on to Atlanta. Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, Jay Griffin, Sadiq Bey, Poka. No way. No, don't do this to me, 2K. We're not doing this today. I'm winning a championship with this Nets team. I'm doing it. No, son of a bitch. Okay, game 7. I'm going to close my eyes. My eyes are closed. I have not hit simulate yet. Let's see what happens. I don't know what happened, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real confident that we won this and we're in the NBA Finals. Let's fucking go, baby. We are in the NBA Finals. Sorry, that clap was probably loud as hell. My mic is right in front of me. Oh, shit. It's not even pointing the right way. Hopefully that doesn't sound too bad. All right. We have the Houston Rockets here in the NBA Finals. KPJ, Jalen Green, Cameron Whitmore, who's probably been incredible. Pretty decent. Jabari Smith Jr., Şengün. They have a prisoner. Henry Martin Jr., Terry. Depth is crazy over there in Houston. We're up 2-0. We're... no, don't do this to me. Son of a bitch. I'm only hopping in if it's... 2K. 2K. Battle back, you sleazy sons of bitches. Don't do... I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not even going to cut it. I don't know. Do we have the ball? Oh, my God, we have the ball. Holy shit. I need to hit a 3. Scoot Henderson's not the guy I want to do that, but he's the guy I'm going to give the ball to right now. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I need somebody to come and do something. Scoot Henderson. 3. Oh, my God. No, that's not what I wanted. God damn it, dude. Dude, Henderson had a good look, too, and I thought I got a pretty decent release off for a guy whose release I don't even know. Oh, my God. No shit. I didn't even make any changes. Son of a bitch. All right, I mean, we got to play the foul game now. I mean, that's our only option. Foul. Thank you. God damn it. I should have taken it with, like, Levine or Bridges. I don't know why I popped it with Henderson. I thought there was a play coming. I mean, maybe there was, and I'm just an idiot, but now we got to bank on Jalen Green missing free throws. We don't even have any timeouts left, so we are just going with it. We are going with it, man, and we're going to see what happens. We are going to see what happens, but I'm not feeling too good about this. I'm not. Missed the goddamn free throw, Jalen. Missed the goddamn free throw. Missed the free throw. Oh, my God. All right. We need a 3. I hate myself. We're not going to talk about it. We're just not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. I don't know why I choose to hop in when it's close games because I'm tragically fucking bad at this game. You know what, Nets fans? Maybe I didn't win you a championship. I hit my desk. I'm sorry. But we had fun, and that's all that really matters. It's all that matters in the end. It's about the journey. It's not about the destination or whatever the fuck that saying is. Oh, man, I had it. It was that close, too, and then I got blue balls. I had an MVP candidate, or an MVP winner at 22, and I had an unbelievable core around him, and we just couldn't get it done. All right, well, you know what? I'm having fun making rebuilds again, man, and that's all that matters to me. I hope you guys are enjoying watching them. I don't know. It's just, that's close. We're going to run this one back in a few months. I promise you that. Let me know any other video ideas down below in the comment section. Of course, you guys are new around here, new to the channel. This is probably an interesting video for you guys to start watching me out, but stick around a while. We'd love to have you. Close but no cigar. We still built a super fun team. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys all in the next one.